we're going to be talking about structured data here, and using Infusionsoft and OptimizePress. What I've got here is a website that's got in OptimizePress on the back of it. In another video I've told you and shown you how to put the main structured data, which are organization maps and things, onto the full site and also in the blog settings for every post. Now what we're doing is actually looking at individual posts where we might put the video or the article structured data. In this case I'm going to be putting video. Okay, so what we do first of all is we'll go off and test the site. We go new test. This is the URL for the site. We run the test. And we can see that we've got organization, website and product in there. The organization has got different things in there. It's got the logo, it's got the contact point, it's got the customer organization. Okay, all that's covered in the structured data video that I'll put a link to on the page or on the website, on the YouTube video in more. Okay, and then what we want to do is go to the posts. Okay, we're going to look at this post here. In OptimizePress you edit it in basically the WordPress format, but up here you see it says OptimizePress settings. Now in the other videos we talked about putting everything into the blog settings. Okay, that's for the whole site, but this is for individual web pages. Now because web posts, this post has got a video in it, I want to tell Google that it has a video in it, so it'll actually turn up on the search results, and specifically when people search for videos it will turn up as a website rather than a YouTube video. I found also that if you put a video onto YouTube and then put a post up about it with the structured data, it seems to actually help that YouTube video quite substantially. Okay, just maybe me, just maybe the confluence of things working together, but when I've done it, the YouTube video that I've done that to has actually bounced up the search engines quite well. Okay, so what we're going to do is go over to the structured data. We're going to do a new test. Okay, so this is the tool from Google that we talked about before. So basically you just look up Google structured data and you'll find this tool. Okay, we go to what's called this code snippet. Now in memory I've already got the code that I want to use, and we're going to edit. Okay, so this is how I put it up and test it, because when I run it on a PC or I run it on my Apple, what I get, because the keyboard's slightly differently set up, is that things like the quotation marks and stuff when I copy and paste don't work. So the easiest way to do it is actually in the tool. So what we're going to do, this code will actually be at the bottom of the YouTube video in more, or it will be on the web post that I'm posting, so you can download it there quite easily. Sorry, it won't be on the YouTube video because it doesn't normally like these before and after brackets. So actually you have to go to the post if you're on the video, but the video will have the link to the post on it. Okay, so we're going to run the test and everything comes out nice. So what we're going to do now is change some of these bits. So the first 4 or 5 you don't need to change. The context type, don't need to change that. We're going to change everything from name down to count. Okay, so the name of the video, and because I set them up in YouTube already, all this work has been done. So I go to my YouTube video. Here's a video of a guy called Bill Andrews and a skin serum that we're marketing. This is the name that we're going to use. Okay, so we copy that, go to the structured data, and what I do is each one paste it in, test it. Cool, that works. Okay, I'll take the description with that URL at the top. So it's a very short video, that's actually what he says. Go back to the structured data, go down here, and you'll see when I paste it, it breaks because there's breaks in it. Okay, doesn't work, it go invalid. Oh, actually it corrected this time. This tool's been updated in the last day because it didn't used to do that before, but all I do is actually take all the breaks out. The thumbnail, I just use the one from YouTube, so I right mouse click on it, copy the image address, go back to the structured data, chuck it in there. Okay, upload time and date, so I uploaded it on the 16th. I think that's month, so I'm going to put in 7, something like that. Time, leave the time alone. Right, the length of it is, so if we play it, 28 seconds. So if you wanted to put minutes in there, you put minutes here where the cursor's flashing. Actually, it says 28 seconds, which is perfect. That's fine. Okay, and that is, for some reason, why it's like that. It's not normally. I do change it. Okay, the URL. Okay, so that's this bit over here on your video. So obviously, if it's Vimeo or something else, then you would put the Vimeo URL in. Here we're putting the YouTube URL in. And then you put the count of number of times it's actually been seen, so let's put 165 for now. Obviously you can go and update these. Right, now I was a bad boy because I didn't test all of these as I went through, but I know that those work. Okay, so everything's fine now. So what I do now, this isn't yet on anything, so I copy it, I go back to my post, and this is the editable bit of WordPress here. When you see here it says OptimizePress settings, click on that, and you can see you can drop per page, you can drop things in there. So that's what I'm doing now. Now I'm going to update it. Okay, and the reason I do that like that, rather than try and put it in text and stuff, is it needs to be in the header. So now if I go to this URL, you can see there's no code or anything from what I've just put in. But if I copy this, go over to the structured testing tool, go back to the new test, and do it from the URL again. Okay, I'm not sure what's timed out. Maybe something's running slowly. Now you can see I've got organization, 3 items as I had before, website, 1 item as I had, product as I had, but on this post and I've got video object. Okay, so that's the video that I put up. The other one you can put up is also article, and you can do that in exactly the same way. Okay, so that's putting up a piece of structured data for a video.